Yo, what's good, Marvin Garden enthusiasts? So listen, bro. Um, the reason I haven't been uploading as much is because I've been really sick for like 3 weeks. Yeah, bro, it has been awful. Like, yeah, I've been coughing for literally fucking 3 weeks. This shit has been awful. The worst fucking virus I've ever had, bro. Yeah, just fuck. But listen, we got the college football playoff rankings, 25-7 revealed. Let's check it out, and I'm gonna do a separate video to the 6-1. So let's check it out.
Let's have a look at them. Those this week's
Give my
rankings
opinion
brought to you by AT&T
on the rankings.
5G. We'll count them down from number 25, North Carolina State.
NC
after
State.
beating
Oh
Carolina.
yeah, they beat North Carolina.
They get back into the rankings. Mississippi State won the Egg Bowl. North Carolina dropped 6 spots. UCF's going to play for the American.
Notre
and
Dame
there's
falls.
Notre Dame slipping 6, Kirk.
USC.
Yeah,
I mean, not
Notre Dame. You expected them
I say USC. UCF. They're actually pretty good this year.
to drop down. I tell you, I always say this.
Wait, didn't they lose to somebody though? Was it Tulane that they lost to? I don't know.
I like to see these teams that have battled through some things. How about NC State and Dave Doran? I don't know how many quarterbacks. What they go through, 4 guys.
Yeah.
To be able to win last week against.
Oh yeah,
Carolina,
NC
finish
State had
8-4,
they're like third stringer, bro.
remarkable, and Mike Leach has got to be fired up to get up into the top 25 with an 8-win season as well.
Let's look at the next group. Count it down from number 20. And
My Longhorns,
Texas
20.
finished its season 8-4, not able to get into the Big 12 championship.
Yeah, that's sad, bro. We weren't able to get into the Big 12 championship, but I didn't expect Kansas to beat Kansas State. Let's be real. But
South Carolina soaring up with a bullet up to number 19.
Wow.
Yeah, it is amazing what they did. Nobody expected to see them pull it off. but
oh
they did.
yeah,
It
that's
was-
crazy, bro. Clemson, how did y'all get upset twice, bro? First by Notre Dame, now by South Carolina. And bro, Spencer Rattler like has been looking good.
fun
Let's
to watch.
see how South Carolina does next year. But they went up to rank 19. It's pretty good.
And as we talk about resumes, and as Alabama will be ranked later on, as you see Mississippi State now ranked, Texas moving up, both two teams on Alabama's resume. If we get to a situation we start to talk about that team and their
Bro,
ability to
my
capitalize.
Longhorns whooped Kansas. I didn't expect that though. Like I think it was 2 weeks ago.
And the
Shit.
And the Pac-12 making their appearance at 16 and 17 obviously will be crucial for USC's resume, and the whole conference is pretty daggum solid.
And a devastating drop for Oregon. going
Oregon,
down
y'all
7
lost to
spots
Oregon
16
State.
and missing out on a chance to play in the Pac-12 championship game after that loss in Corvallis.
Dumbasses,
to
bro.
Oregon State. Let's look at number 15.
I know Oregon fans are mad.
And there is B. What a great job, Jonathan.
All right, so Oregon State goes up to 15. Yeah, that was a good win for Oregon State. Are they gonna get anywhere from that though? Like, are they gonna go to a championship game? LSU drops. LSU disappointed me, bro. Y'all really lost to who the fuck did they? Texas Tech, bro. Come on, man. Florida State moves up. Much deserved. Washington, much deserved. They beat Washington State. Utah.
Smith is done. They're 9-3, up 6 spots. Number 15.
Yeah, good
LSU
teams, good
falls
teams.
9 after losing at Texas A&M, a Texas A&M team which has had a woeful season.
Yeah,
And
that was bad.
Florida State.
That was
Let me talk
bad.
about people that have been through some things. How about Florida State in the middle of their season lose 3 games in a row? And since then, they've played really good football.
And it makes sense that LSU's behind them. Florida State beat them early in the year. And how about Washington? What a season. What a turnaround. Nobody had Washington
Yeah.
at 10-2 this year.
And Utah,
Unbelievable
which
job.
will play for the Pac-12 championship against USC
That's
on
what's
Friday
up.
night, Kirk.
Who do y'all think will win?
Yeah, great depth. Pollock, you mentioned it, the depth of the Pac-12. We've already seen a couple teams. You got a couple more, 3 more here. I'm glad you guys brought up Mike Norvell. There are some people trying to get him fired from the day he walked in there and took that job. To do it the right way, it takes time. He's done that. Incredible effort to get up into the top 13 before bowl season. Who knows? Maybe they finish in the top 10 when it's all said and done. And Kalen DeBoer in his first year, just ridiculous what he did with Michael Penix.
And when we get to the new format with 12 teams, Those two teams are going to be sitting there waiting next week, hoping somebody falls behind them and have a chance to get an at-large spot if they can move up a couple of more spots. Let's get into the top 10 now. These penultimate college football playoff rankings. At
Kansas State.
Kansas State. Chris Kleiman and the Wildcats will play TCU for the Big 12 title on Saturday.
And that's interesting because the Big 12 title game, if TCU loses, and we've had these conversations, do they stay in? If they lose, if they play a close game and end up losing to K-State, they'll have an argument to still
That would be
in
very
the top
disappointing
four.
for TCU, bro. Like, they need to win that. They need to. Same thing with USC. They need to beat Utah. You know what I'm saying?
Continue.
I think they're
absolutely going to be in the top four.
Absent getting blitzed, 48-7 or something like that. I think TCU should stay in regardless of what happens against Kansas State.
I'm going to be real, bro. Y'all don't even deserve to be in the SEC championship after the way y'all played against fucking Texas A&M, bro. I don't care if y'all fans get mad. Like, y'all do not deserve to play in the SEC championship. I don't know if they're still in it or not. They might have replaced them with Alabama, right?
Saturday. Number 9.
They should replace them with Alabama, bro. And I'm not even an Alabama fan. But Alabama's the better team. Even though y'all beat Alabama, y'all lost to Texas A&M, bro. Really? Come on, man. Clemson. Why are they ranked number 9, bro? They should be ranked lower, to be honest.
Slips only a spot after losing by a point to South Carolina on Saturday.
Yeah, and South Carolina obviously
Clemson's
has
a
lot of
disappointing
respect by the
team, bro.
community.
I ain't even gonna lie this year.
It shows you that they lost to a pretty good team. But Clemson, I think, Kirk, it's been a little bit disappointing to watch Clemson. They haven't been really
disappointing,
great
bro.
at anything, honestly, lately.
Yeah.
The last 2 years offensively, they just have not been able to really find an identity and make enough big plays and be able to be a dangerous team. Really blown opportunity. You think about what happened in front of them this past weekend. Everything that needed to happen for Clemson potentially happened, and just a missed opportunity for them to climb the ladder.
At number 8.
Penn State?
Number 8 is Penn State.
Who did they beat?
This is instructive for a couple of things because those two losses are to Michigan and
Ohio State.
And should a spot open up for the Buckeyes, Michigan beat Penn State at home. Ohio State beat them in Happy Valley. Maybe that helps the Buckeyes should a spot open.
It should help the Buckeyes, and it should also strengthen Michigan's conversation if they're thinking they should be ranked number 1. They beat Penn State soundly. They went on the road to beat Ohio State number 2 soundly. If there's an argument for Michigan to be number 1, it is because Penn State is sitting at number 8.
Kirk?
I would just add that Penn State moving up to 8, and if everything plays out the way it should this weekend, Penn State a viable candidate for Pasadena in my mind at 10-2. I don't know if they'd send Ohio State out there again after last year. Potentially maybe go Penn State to the Rose, Ohio State maybe to the Orange if they're left out of the playoff.
That's a good point. Repeat, because you could also be looking at a rematch in the Rose Bowl in that situation if USC were to make the playoff and Utah goes from the Pac-12. Now, the next team you're going to see at 7 might be significant simply because of this. In the playoff era, no one ranked lower than 6th has, in the next to last rankings, has ever gone on to make the playoff field. Let's see who's at number 7. It is Tennessee. And what this means is that Tennessee is behind.
They ranked up? I don't know how to feel about that. Because, bro, I mean, they beat Vanderbilt. But, bro, y'all lost to South. I don't know, bro. Y'all lost to South Carolina in disappointing fashion, bro. I don't know how I feel about Tennessee ranked number 7, bro. I don't know.
Behind Alabama, who they beat, which is infuriating
Like,
to Volunteer
bro,
fans, I'm sure.
Y'all Tennessee fans that are saying you guys deserve to be in the playoffs, I'm going to cut that short. You do not deserve to be in the playoffs. You did beat Alabama. You beat LSU. I can't name anybody else off the top of my head, but, bro, y'all do not deserve to be in the playoffs this year. Maybe next year, but no. Y'all lost to South Carolina in disappointing fashion. You do not deserve to be in the playoffs. So stop saying that, Tennessee fans. I ain't gonna lie.
But there's also the issue that they don't have their starting quarterback anymore.
Yeah, Hendon.
Hooker
That's
being
another
there.
thing. Hendon Hooker's out. And I haven't seen the backup play that much, but they did demolish Vanderbilt. But they still don't deserve to be ranked 7. It should be lower.
I think that is exactly what has happened here. Hendon Hooker is no longer there, and so their resume, as strong as it is, in a terrific season they had, without Hendon Hooker, do you think they do the same thing with that resume? I don't think they do, but I understand why they're ranked behind Bama in this situation.
I don't think they do either, but we did see them play. So I think you could say we saw them go head to head. We saw Tennessee beat them. And so I wouldn't be upset if Tennessee was ahead of them, honestly, not in the slightest bit.
Ahead of who? Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna upload this and then I'll react to the top 6. Yeah.